Who you talking to?
You're going to sleep. She ain't getting
a few moments ago. Here it is.
I wasn't trying to get none. I wasn't trying to get none.
Both teams
You about to play?
Yeah, dude.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts.
I don't like holding folks up, man.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Let's go and knock it out. Man, the lighting in this stadium sucks.
As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
You got to play yours too, ain't you?
Mm-hmm. I got my bench in, big dog.
No, all your bench.
Boy, most of them except my secondary.
First carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Give my bench some play, big dog.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going against a rookie cornerback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation?
Receiver didn't even try to go for the ball.
Opportunity. And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
What the freak?
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Amari Cooper hurt.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Who hurt?
Amari Cooper. They got my depth chart all jacked up. Like, they got a free safety coming in at sub linebacker. Man, that's so stupid.
Why is Alexander? Oh, he up on the wall. Boy, I read that boy like a book. Let me put Russ in to get this record real quick. Take him out.
Nigga gonna get hurt.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Going for the deep ball.
Got it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
You know what play I did on the goal line, right?
And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Titans. Will Fuller with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead.
Man trying to press Will Fuller.
It took them a
Get
while to
out
get
of
their
here.
speedster involved, but they found
He
him
ain't
downfield
Alexander.
there.
And what we've discovered,
Boy, I don't know who he is.
Is the speedster doesn't
He ain't
have to have a
Deion
lot of
Sanders.
catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize. But when you finally hit him, and
Got
he
my
carries it
bitch
all the
out
way
here
to the end zone,
balling.
that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been.
Oh! They don't do that.
D. Frank said this was gonna be a bad beat. The LSU and Arkansas. Oh, it sure will.
Simply taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
What are you doing?
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, D. Frank said you a stat game and he ready.
Coming up and making the big-time play.
Say what?
On 2nd down, Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, man.
It's a loss
Get
of
him up.
2. Now 3rd
I'm
down.
in the game.
And the big fella stuffed that one up
Say
in
what?
a big way. I think doubling him has to be a
Yeah, he ready
priority
right
because
now.
you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
All right, hit him
And
up.
on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Tell D. Frank he ready.
He's getting him up, ain't I? I don't know if D. Frank ready. He done got off.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's got his man. It's Brandon Coleman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Why you take that?
Nah, dog.
Close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught left side by Jake Butt. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On second down, here's Barkley. And down inside the 15 he goes.
My starter's in. Can't run that
Move the
defense.
chains as well. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because,
trying
as
to
you
make
noted
sure
last week, they didn't have to.
in the
Still won
playoffs.
the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Back to throw now on 1st down. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he slides to avoid the hit. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Timmy Jernigan. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. They'll set up a throw. And avoids the contact by sliding. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. They'll run with Barkley. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Lamar Jackson out there holding extra points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And the Colts coming out now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Oh, what the frick are you doing? Richmond!
Well upfield across the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Ryan on 2nd down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Call it a 3-yard gain. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. Spinning away. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Back to throw here. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd and long. Here's Ryan. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They go play action with Ryan. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Out come the Titans now. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Will Fuller, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
What you doing, bro?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Now Cook. And some space here. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, Ryan. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. So 1:56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh, he'll field
man, I'm blowing this dude out with my bench.
Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Those passes out that far wide. Ain't no way Luke Keith can keep up with no 96 speed receiver 40 yards down the field.
Come from a long distance and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now back to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And that'll get him to 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
Why the clock running?
Quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that was a young pup, the rookie, being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
Now Ryan. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. That's just why I don't play in points per reception fantasy.
Good catch, boy.
The receiver still gets a point there. Yeah.
Oh,
and you went that far back. No bueno.
Well, I'll tell you what, I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play.
About to bring it out on them.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
He gonna quit. Swag, I'm gonna put 100 on this boy if he don't quit. He gonna quit. Don't. I'm gonna message him and tell him don't quit.
The Colts on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Boy got 40, 42. 250 to go.
Ryan. Throwing right in.
Trying to catch a pick and you behind him,
now
man.
The Colts gonna burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
They pitch it out to Cook. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
21. 36.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. On 2nd down, Ryan. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Now Ryan on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Mark Barron. And the return here will go
no
to the
carry.
31-yard line.
I'm on that carry.
Break that goose egg here in the 2nd half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They are excited about where they are in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Wow, DJ Chark in the game, bruh.
On the last drive. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. It's caught at the 10.
I see you, Robbie.
Robbie Anderson, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
See,
and this Titan offense is running away with this one.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Yeah, 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? Illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Oh, my quarterback got hurt. Boy, you see why I got them starters on the bench.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Ryan now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And off comes to Cook. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go. Hey, gun. Ready, Blue 80. Check. Let's go.
Ryan. He's He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
Hey, Tuesday. Hey, Express. Get up.
A give. This is Cook. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The Colts on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going deep here for Parker. And that's caught inside the 30.
Why is Clowney in the game, bro? Let me get on this mug. Get in coverage.
A big play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And this Titans offense continues to pour it on.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing
Every time I call a pass play, it's going for a touchdown, baby. Let's go. Who you playing?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I thought he was pretty nice. I thought he was decent.
That's fielded in the
He's
end
playing
zone.
a goat, bro.
He playing a goat.
And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call.
Boy ain't lactose intolerant. That's what that is.
And the holding penalty sets them back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive.
Alert! Ready! White 25! No. 12! 12! Ready, set!
They run. Cook. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Here's Ryan to throw. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Left side, Cook. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big play there for Indy. And even 40 yards. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Boy, that boy Charlie. Oh, that was Brown. Good gracious. Boy, Brown, you showed me something right there. Oh, good interception.
They'll run with Cook. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Ryan keeps it on the sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy. We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you can.
Come on, Gallery. Get on up there and make a block.
For what we've seen this season.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And escapes the sack. Dancing to his left. That's caught right side by Anderson. Accelerating, and off he goes. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Anderson.
Oh, let's go, baby.
And this Titan offense is running away with this one. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Twisting away. And now running. He's got daylight. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Hey, when the game
now
make a
that's
nigga
the kind of
jump
return
on
that warms the heart of
form.
a special teams coach.
I hate that
He'll be
stuff.
pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on
Boy, offensive lineman caught a pass. I don't know what he's doing.
Practice time. Heck, they're on the spot on the bench in order to be ready to play.
What? It looked like he had 89 speed out there, too.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a second.
Oh, he dropped the touchdown.
About what's going on, and they just play better and better.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Here's Ryan. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Ready, blue 80. Slam. Gun. 12. Check. Ready, set.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He finds Coleman. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment. And to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one.
Gun! Hot! So we got man. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It fights him off. Throw left side complete. It's Fuller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Gun!
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them.
How bad you beating them over there,
we
man?
got no shot to beat this team.
52-20.
52-20.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
What quarter is it?
And he's got room. And he's into the clear.
Man, get the freak out of here.
The 20, 10. And he's across for the touchdown.
Get the freak out of here, man.
But he does get in for six.
Y'all gave up a kick return.
You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man.
You say in the third?
Well, he made the right
it's over.
choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want him to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Burton. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete.
Boy, his QB.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Gun!
Now back to throw. He's got Fuller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Watch you now, Barney!
They'll set up a throw. Fighting for
just my
to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And he'll be taken down inside Indy's 15-yard line. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Detroit! Gun!
Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Over! Let's go! Green 39!
They'll drop the throw.
Get the... Why didn't you cut in, Robbie? I mean, Will? You didn't cut in.
We're right at finish to this ball game.
Come on, nigga.
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And
my fault, man.
Guys, they're just saying, hey,
nigga didn't cut in.
Up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Tennessee, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they wanted desperately to finish at 500, but that won't happen, as it'll be a 7-9 season in the end. And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit